Bestmen. Boys and girls, how are we? All right?
Everyone have a time?
Yes? Come on! Right, my name's Julian.
And my name's Charlie.
I've come over already.
You've had so much wine.
You've had too much. No, anyway, let's go there.
I haven't had enough of that.
He's Julian, I'm Charlie. And,
that's Charlie.
Right.
What?
Yay! You can sit down.
So, I've got this little speech prepared. We keep it clean because I'm under orders and I've been given a gift, so I've got to keep it clean now. So I'll get rid of that. So we'll just start here then, shall we? So, anyway, we've all, as a group of three, there are others here that are partners with, but we as a group of three, we've been best friends with Stuart since we left school. All 17, 18 years, something like that. And he is known for his straightforward, decisive thinking, quick decisions, and know exactly what he wants and how to get it. However, in a strange moment of madness, he just could not decide who he wanted as his best man. But his genius prevailed and said, you know what, sorry, I'll just have two best men, two minds are always better than one. So, here we are. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to thank the venue and their staff. However, they're all the way out there, so hold on a second.
And we already did it.
Say hello!
Thank you.
Thank you! That's what I'm saying, right in front of us, Charlie. Well done. A big thank you, please. No one said it yet. A big thank you for the Toastmaster. Brian. You know, with the smooth operation, herding everyone together, making sure everyone's where they're supposed to be, we'd all still be out in the grass pissed. Thank you very much. I could wrap it up, but I don't have enough cling film.
Right, let's right, as Jules has alluded to, we've known Stu for since we were about 16, so for those of you that are mathematicians or not, it's been about 20 years, 2 decades. Yeah, you get less for killing someone. But, you know, what I would say, for those of you that know me or don't know me, always been into music. And back when we were a lot younger, Stu was very into a band called Uberman. And as some of you may or may not know, I'm a bit of a record collector and a bit of a, you know, music enthusiast. So I managed to track down some of their music, which hopefully they will be able to listen to and enjoy. So we've got you a little gift for you guys, just to sort of say, you know, so that you can have a little listen. They did want to be here tonight to play, but unfortunately they're playing at the Dog and Duck down the road, so they can.
So, our relationship, I say our relationship, mine and Stuart's relationship, really blossomed into a fulfilling, sensual being when he turned up at a party one year in my flat, 97, 96, I can't remember the year, and he stayed for 2 years on my couch. And that's where he lived, for 2 years on the couch. I'm not going to embarrass Stuart with any rudeness or any innuendo or anything like that, because he wouldn't want that. I know our children present, but Stuart, bless him.
And my job was to just come around and watch. Convoy, sorry, Convoy, typo in the thing there. Convoy, which, as some of you that came on the stag do may or may not know, is one of Stu's favourite films. So we decided to get you a copy. So for you, Rubber Duck, and Caroline, you can be his big nasty or something. But you can cuddle up together on the sofa, just like Julian and Stu used to in the old days, and watch it.
So some of our best memories as a group of friends, and some of them are sitting right on this table, will know what I'm talking about here, were going out, getting a little intoxicated and borrowing street furniture. Roadworks, street signs, the odd set of traffic lights that we had wired into the mains at home, the disco lights, and even a giveaway sign that we couldn't actually get in the back of a car because there was a massive block of concrete attached.
So,
who remembers that well?
So, some of you that live in the Northwood area, come on. tell you what, I wish Debbie McGee was here. 'Cause she some of you that live in the Northwood area might have noticed that the roads are so we have it here for you tonight. And we have it in a special gift for all the happy couple. Take that home with you and put it up your mantelpiece. A little memento of the big day. Now, moving on, we're just kind of talking about transport and cars and stuff like that. It's said that you can tell a lot about a man by his car, and you know, the car he drives, and Stuart is no exception. How many of you remember his legendary Mark III silver Ford Escort? Yes? There's a few hands going up round the room. My personal favourite memory of it was when we went round a hairpin bend on the Isle of Wight. The CV joint broke. This ensured a back-raking effort by a couple of us in this room, pushing it to our destination. As we came to the downhill bit, the car started running away, so we all dive into the boot of the car, and you can imagine the confused look on the locals' faces as this silent Ford Escort goes whistling past with 4 legs hanging out, as we're desperately trying to make it stop and reach the handbrake.
However, my favourite memory of the car of our young adulthood, was somewhat jinxed by the Isle of Wight. A little while later, Stuart sold me this car. You know, we were living together, so he thought, you know, palm this piece of crap off to me. So he sold me the car, and then my first task was really to move him and most of his belongings to the Isle of Wight. So we loaded up the car, got on the ferry, no problem at all. We got off the ferry on the off ramp, car died. The engine totally seized, wouldn't move, and we had some great big burly trucker sitting behind us. We all trying to fucking push the car. Anyway, imagine we got it off, and then we had to wait 3 hours for the AA to turn up and just tell us it's going to cost you a lot of money.
So, as a bit of a memento of this legendary car, we thought that we'd get you a little model of it. But we're really hoping that this one should be easier to push.
In all honesty, we've had some fantastic times, and we cherish the memories from our old days. We really do. It's been an absolute pleasure to be called your friend and your best man. Okay, and we are looking forward to making new memories with you as you make a new life with Carol.
As I'm the married one out of the two of us, I've been tasked with giving some advice to the married couple. And I think the best piece of advice that I can give is to make sure that you tell each other that you love each other every day. You never go to sleep on an argument, and you remember, Stu, that Caroline is always right.
However, as the single man of the duo, we're number 2. You just have to remember, you don't actually need to be on the same rainbow to succeed in marriage. You just need to be able to ride each other's waves. From what I've heard, that's a pretty good ride. However, I'm delighted to say, Caroline, you look absolutely splendid and wonderful this evening. I'm sure everyone will agree. Does she not look like that? Stuart is extremely lucky to have a girl like Caroline in his life.
And I think, as was said earlier, they've been complimented by 2 fantastic bridesmaids who have done a wonderful job. So again,
Stuart and Caroline, we would both like to wish you all the very best for your future. Thank you very much for a fantastic wedding and a super day. Everyone's had a wonderful time. And
ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you now to please all be upstanding for a bumper toast for the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. White. Thank you very much.
be seated.